is Alwina, and welcome to my CLI Data Gem app project on best ice cream shops in New York City. So I'm going to do a quick walkthrough of how the app works and then just a brief overview of the folders that helped pull this app together. So right now I'm going to change directories into my workspace, Best Ice Cream. And then I'm going to now run the actual bin folder that holds the Best Ice Cream CLI app. And here I have a list of 1 through 15 ice cream shops on newyork.eater.com's website. Honestly, there were actually 16 ice cream shops, but I had a bit of a challenge scraping specifically for all 16, so I just included that in my code, but I'll give a brief overview once I get to that part. So basically what you're going to do is you have a list, and if there's one that you are most interested in, say for example number 12, type 12 in and you get Davy's Ice Cream. It gives you the address in Brooklyn and it gives you the website. This particular one did not have a phone number, but if you are interested in a location that has a phone number, just type in a different number. Let's just say number 5. Big Gay Ice Cream Shop located in Manhattan, and here's the phone number and the website. Quick thing on this particular one, I remember hearing about Big Gay Ice Cream Shop when I was working on a diversity event at my current job. So say you want to run the list again, you couldn't remember the numbers of the different ice cream shops and you didn't want to just hypothetically guess one, you could just type list and you'll get all the ice cream shops listed again. You can also type in a random number, and if you type in a random number like say 30, you would then be prompted to type in a number that is actually on the list. And finally, if you are done reviewing all the ice cream shops that you wanted to review, just type exit, and then we'll see you next year for a new list of ice cream parlors in New York City. So let's just super quick look at an atom and at the CLI classes, the classes that I created for this particular project. What I liked about building this project was that once I got through installing bundle and creating the gem and going from there, all my folders were created for me, so I just had to create a few more folders like my CLI class, my parlor class, and basically just kind of adding the code from there. So here's my CLI class, which is going to run my actual command line. I have a call method, a list parlor method, which only lists the parlor name, and then when you go down to the menu method, you actually get more information, whether the person is typing in exit, list, maybe they didn't type in the right number, so we'll prompt them to, type in list or exit. And then, if everything is all, done, they'll actually have returned to them the parlor name, location, phone, and URL. Lastly, there's a goodbye method as well. And so all of these are called in this first method. Then in our parlor method, we created an attr accessor for name, location, phone, and URL. We have an all class variable to capture all the parlors that are listed on the website. We initialized all the new parlors, and if we just scroll down quickly, this is where we scraped the parlors with no Kugiri. And here's the website that was used, as well as, how I iterated over the to find the parlors in each, to find the CSS selectors in on the website, so I could, then instantiate a new parlor, which would then obviously, get saved accordingly. I will say one quick word. If I were to refactor this program, I would probably separate the scraping part and put that in its own class, and then have the parlor class call or collaborate, if you will, with the scraping class, just to, so that way there's a single responsibility for like like scraping the classes and then instantiating the classes. So that's a super brief overview of everything. Just super quick, let's just go into, this is what my bin console looked like for my best ice cream, where I just basically called the CLI class, and then that's it. So thank you for looking at my video, and I hope you have a great time looking up best ice cream shops in New York City.